Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now today I'm just a quick video to show you what is in my backpack when I go travelling to the Philippines. Now I did a video a little while ago about where I mentioned if you can travel light to the Philippines, then you'll be a lot quicker getting around. You can check that video out here, but as you'll see in this video, it's not always the case, because in your backpack you might, if you're like me and you take camera equipment, laptop, that sort of thing, pretty much that's going to take your backpack up. So, but I'll show you here what I'll have in my backpack when I travel. Maybe it'll give you a few ideas about if you've got a pending trip coming up, what you can keep in your backpack. So typically this is the backpack that I'll use on my back. It's a decent sized one, but you can see there it's pretty chock-a-block. I've got it pretty well full, and to lug it around it gets a bit heavy after a while, but it's important to have these comfortable straps on there if you're going to have anything weighty in there. So we start off, guys. What's in here? I'll unzip this back, the big pocket. Now obviously that's where, if I unclip that, that's where the laptop goes. So I'll turn that around so you can see there, guys. In that compartment, the big compartment there, that's where my laptop will go, right in there. So that way when we're away over in the Philippines, we've got our laptop so we can upload and do whatever we need to do. Upload to YouTube, check family and friends on Facebook, whatever we want to do, we've got our computer. Now the next thing we've got in there, of course, is the drone. So I've got the drone, which goes into this second compartment here. So that's where the laptop was, and in this second compartment here, that's where the drone goes. So there's the little drone. It's a Spark that I've got. So of course that Spark is very handy because it's small and it's easy to travel, and it takes pretty good videos and pictures. And it has in there you've got the batteries with it. In that same compartment I'll keep the controller for the drone. So the controller simply goes straight into that little pouch, and that sits in that same compartment with the drone. So that's compartment 1, compartment 2, all clear and empty. Then we go to compartment 3, which is just here. So we open that up around there, compartment 3, and what we find in there is the camera. Well, the camera I'm shooting with now, so it's actually not in there, but I've got everything else in there, the other stuff in there for the camera in my camera bag. So there's to charge up the batteries in there. Also I've got in that little zipper at the top there, I've got some spare batteries in there, SD cards. So there's another battery. So pretty much batteries and SD cards go in there. Always suggest that you have at least 2 batteries. So I've got 3, and I find 3 very useful. You can run out of juice very easily off when filming. You get a bit carried away sometimes with your filming, and before you know it, it shuts down on you, which did happen to me once as well. So then also in this third compartment here, you've got things like your charger for your phone. Got obviously an extension board, because you're going to need that if you're running a multiple extension board, because you're going to need that if you're charging up different devices. Like in my case, I've got a drone to charge, I've got a laptop to keep going, I've got batteries to charge, all that sort of stuff. So take that with you, very, very important. Obviously that's the charger unit for the computer, so I can have that charging going all the time. I've got in there my adapters for the electricity sockets in the Philippines. So you just plug those in and then plug your adapter into that. So that goes into the wall it goes, and then you've got your 3-pronged adapter for Australia, so which goes in like that, and that goes into the wall in the Philippines, and then you can run 4 devices at a time off there, charging or using your computer, whatever it is you may want to do. So that's how that goes, just simple. And all these things these fiddly things, best to get before you go over into the Philippines as well, because trying to find them over there might be a bit difficult if you don't really know your way around too well or where to get these things. So of course in there as well I also have my hat. Don't go anywhere without a hat in the Philippines, you're going to need it. That's the one I got on the last trip, Cebu hat. That's always in the bag. And then you'll see my final compartment right at the front here. So we unzip the front one, and that's pretty much, I've got my sunglasses in there, so never go anywhere without my sunglasses or reading glasses. I've got things like Voltaren. I think that's anything over 100 grams at the airports they'll confiscate and throw away. I've got sunblock, 50 plus sunblock, roll on. We've got Aerogard, which again is only 50 mils, so these little travel size are the way to go. Anything over 100 mils will get thrown away at the airport by the customs people. I've got obviously medication, you know, there's my asthma stuff in case I have a asthma attack when I'm over there, who knows. Just lens cleaner for my glasses, and you know, hay fever. I've got hay fever tablets, which they allowed me to take. I wasn't sure if they would, but they let them go through. And that's about it, guys. So that's pretty much what I've got. I've got one compartment there with various compartments inside that. Then I've got 2, 3, so all up 4 compartments in this backpack, and it fits all this stuff in. I could probably fit a little bit more stuff in too if I wanted to, but I try not to overload it too much for the simple reason that you don't want things damaging the equipment that are in there just by pressing together. And sometimes you're hopping on buses and planes, and so you're stowing your luggage away or whatever in the overhead compartments, and it can get very squashy. So I try not to overload it. So there we go, guys. I hope that's helped. If you're going to the Philippines, get a few ideas. That's just what I do. You might do other things, so let me know what you might do, what you might have in your backpack when you go traveling around the Philippines, or if you're intending to go to the Philippines. And if this video has helped you, let me know in the comments below. And of course, share the video around with anyone who might be traveling. Might not even be the Philippines, might be just traveling in general. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Take care, and bye for now.